Now let's design a recursive function which finds the maximum value in a given array. So for example, so we have two arrays, D1 and D2. So in D1, let's find the maximum element in the array, which should be this one. In D2, the maximum element in the array should be 7.4. So let's design such a function recursively. So for that purpose, let's first give a prototype. Prototype double array will be used. So let's define function name as largest, and then double array is passed, and then we pass the size of the array. So here, if we have done that, then we could assert that by calling largest function with a D1, 10 elements is there. The largest element should be 8.9. And then if we pass D2, which has 8 element, then largest element should be 7.4. So let's design such a function. So double largest. So we receive a name of the array, which is double type, and then size of the array, which should be integer type. So recursive function in 3 steps. So first, solve for a trivial size. So here trivial size is if we have only one element, then the element itself is the largest one. Step 2, assume we know solution for size n minus 1. So here a size for n minus 1 means we have an array, then first n elements. So up to here we know that which one is the largest. That's the assumption. The step 3, now solve for size n with the assumption and any known facts about the properties of the problem. So in a given array now with a size n, if we know which one is the largest among here up to n minus 1 elements, then the whole array, which one is the largest? Just imagine this way. We had a test 1, and then we want to find who got the highest score. Suppose you know that who got the highest except you. So we have, suppose, 50 students in the class, and then 49 except you. So except you, 49 students, we know who got the largest, what is the largest score, except yours. Suppose the largest score is some known things like 98. Then who has the highest score, including you, the entire class? Then how do we find that? Compare your score with whoever gets the highest. Just compare yours and then whoever gets the largest, then which one is bigger. Whichever is bigger is the highest score for the entire class. So that's what we find from the problem properties. So let's write code for that. If you want to assert the input size value, so size should be positive, at least 1, otherwise it's meaningless. But trivial case, if size is 1, then the largest score is largest value is the only element in the array. Otherwise, we assume that the highest value except the last one. So how do we find that? So let's store that value. So in M, let's find the largest value except the last one. So that is a largest function call, array name, and then one less size. So Here we have a one less size, so that is our assumption as step 2. In step 2, size n minus 1. So in this case, if it's d1, so let's find the largest no, one except the last element 9. In highlighted one, if we know the largest one in this highlighted one, then what is the largest value in d1? Just compare with the 9, whichever is bigger the one. So here in M, we find the largest one except the least one. Then the largest value for the entire array is turn whichever is bigger. The in C++ library has a max function. So M and the last one. The last one is size minus 1 is the index for the last one. So using max function, just return whichever is larger, M or the last element, then we have a solution. Of course, the max function is in certain library, so we need to include it. The library for that is algorithm library. So we have completed the largest finding function recursively in a given array. So let's test it. Compile the program. Largest, we have a spelling error down here. Here, spelling error. Fix it. Run it. The assertion failed. Oh, here the testing case in D1, the largest number is 12, not 8.9. So that's the test logic is wrong. So 12 is the largest value. Compile again, run again. It's still looking for 8.9, means the program is not saved yet. Compile again, run it, now all passed. So that's how to design largest function there.